Hi, I'm Tiffany. I'm an illustrator from the Little Saigon area in California. So the specific piece I'm bringing to the memorial is derived from my grad show. So it's in a way talking about the different stories that embody the Vietnamese refugee experience and how no one story is the same. And so I like to represent it through just the boat motif and the items that they carry and the general symbolism of legends and objects and everything that comes about it. My concept kind of centers around boats, even though the refugee experience is not just around boats, but the concept of the boat and the image of the boat brings up the concept of the struggle and the difficulty of the journey, symbolizes the refugee experience that the Vietnamese American people gone through. So this is one of the boats. It might not be the full image, but if I unfold it, it'll show underneath the things that are carried within this boat. Every boat has different images on it, or sometimes they encapsulate a lot more items. I decided to do relief printing of the objects that my family brought with them. What they did bring with them is, in a way, a symbol of the mementos of their stories and of what they cherish that they were able to bring with them. The lemons are from a particular narrative about my aunt and her experience on the boat with people. The dresses that my mom had was when she was in the camps and she had to sew her own dresses, and so they make an appearance like they do in her photos. Or some are just funeral paper with some printings, and so this is a tribute to even those that did not survive the journey. The context of my original show was more about my family's stories, and in a way they still carry over, but the one thing that I changed most of all was what I call the Oberos piece. This is my alternative Oberos design. So it still encapsulates the dragon biting its tail, but instead of water nymphs or mermaid motifs, it reincorporates the boats, and the journey with the boats and the waves are a lot more exaggerated, with also telltale figures from Vietnamese lore of the Trung sisters and Lady Chu, just their battle and their rebellion as a symbol of the fight and the struggle to make change and everything. All we're doing is adding our part of the story to a larger narrative. These stories are also important, and it doesn't take away from another person's story to have our stories in it, or our voices in it.